Composite High School is very pleased and excited to be partnered with Alberta Education in piloting the High School Flexibility Enhancement Project. 15 other high schools, along with William E. Hay, are involved in this pilot project for 4 years. William E. Hay is in the second year of this pilot project, and we have 2 more years remaining. Some of the things that William E. Hay is looking at doing regarding high school redesign is, first of all, removing the Carnegie unit, which is a system and standard of time that's been around since 1906. We at William E. Hay feel that if we can remove the Carnegie unit, we would take the restrictions off of how we can organize for instruction in our school, and therefore be able to provide better learning opportunities for students in our school and within our community.
The High School Flexibility Enhancement Pilot Project has given William E. Hay the freedom to change, and the change has been all-encompassing at our school. By removing the Carnegie unit, we have been given the freedom to meet the unique needs of our students. The change process is extremely difficult, so at William E. Hay we started by stepping back and we evaluated our areas of need. After a series of surveys and forums of students, stakeholders, and staff, it was determined that our project would focus on personalization and building student supports. Our big changes for the first year of implementation of the High School Flexibility Enhancement Pilot Project was our teacher advisory system. We also had a new timetable that incorporated a 30-minute flex block 2 times a week so that students could access their teachers, a math enhancement, a restorative course to extend the amount of learning time for students who needed more time, a student resource team to bring together stakeholders involved in a student's education, and a variable timetable. We're also looking next year, the 2011-2012 school year, at incorporating assessment into our Flexibility Enhancement Pilot Project. The goal is to make these changes sustainable and substantial so that we can meet the needs of today's 21st century learners.
Teacher advisor and the personalization of education at our school are very closely linked. When we started our project, we did a survey of the students, and they told us that only about half of them had any kind of a personal relationship with a teacher or adult in our school. And so this really motivated us to do something about it, and our teacher advisor program is the basis of that. Now I think if you were to ask a student, if we do that same survey, you would get 100% of our students basically reporting that they know at least one teacher in the school that, and have, I would say, a significant relationship with them, where that teacher knows them, they know a little bit about them, that teacher helps track their progress towards a high school diploma. They meet on a daily basis because our teacher advisor classes are scheduled every day. And so I think it has been the crux of the personalization in our school.
The Student Learning Conferences really meant a lot to gain a relationship, not only with my students talking about their academic life, but with their parents. I got to have honest conversations with students. They're learning their own responsibilities, and either where they've been stepping up a lot and maybe where they need to in the future. I had comments from parents say things like they had never seen or had this type of experience at a parent-teacher interview. So having an open, honest conversation about my students' future with their parents in the same room was a pretty cool experience.
As a TA advisor, I help my TA students plan their academic schedules and track their high school programs. One of the tools I use is a tracking form. I meet weekly with my TA students and use this form to track their progress towards diploma, graduation requirements, and also explore career post-secondary options. My students use this form to write goals and plan for their future.
Another program that we offer at the high school here is the restorative program. The restorative program is designed to give students that need extra time to complete a course that extra time. So for example, if students are having difficulties finishing a course within a semester, they can enter the restorative program and take either 2 weeks or a month extra into the second semester to finish their course. It also allows students who have been unable to complete a course to actually catch up on the outcomes that they've missed and complete those outcomes so that they can be successful in completing that course.
Hi, my name is Janine Cleveguard, and I'm the math department head at William E. Hay Composite High School. We have flex time embedded into every student's timetable here at William E. Hay. That means they have a free choice on how they would like to spend their time. It's not dedicated to any subject or any teacher. They just check in with their homeroom teacher, and then they go spend their flex time wherever they feel it would best serve their purpose. We have about 3 1/2-hour blocks dedicated to that per week. The kids can find their peers and catch up on project work. They can go get help from a teacher. They can make up work that they have missed because they are absent. They may be planning on getting ahead if they are going to be absent. And also, teachers can devote more of their regular time in class to working ahead on the curriculum rather than helping students get caught up. And students can use more time to finish their assignments and hopefully get better marks on them. The Flex classroom is very, very busy. It's multi-graded with many kinds of subjects going on.
Hi, my name is Jessica Harvey, and I'm a grade 12 student here at William E. Hay. Flex time for me has been an amazing opportunity. I've had the chance to meet with teachers, catch up on homework and studying, and I've also had the opportunity to have been involved with extracurricular activities, so I could have meetings at lunch and that sort of thing.
I've really enjoyed the Flex project. I've had a lot of freedom to go and work on any homework or projects that I haven't had time to in class or I couldn't do at home, and just it's a really good, open, free environment to get every work done.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Brown, and I am the career practitioner at William E. Hay High School. One of the components of my job is to work with students and TA teachers on the portfolio process. The students in our school begin the portfolio process in grade 9 and continue to work on their portfolio through grade 12.
I'm here today because of my portfolio presentation in grade 12. I wasn't 100% gung-ho to do it, but I did it and I tried to do my best on it. It actually worked out for the best. I got offered a job from Tim Barry at Ford here to go for my mechanic apprenticeship. I was very fortunate in the fact that Tim is a mechanic by trade, and he's seen a couple of pictures of mine of some of the stock cars we built or have built throughout the years. He's seen that I was gung-ho about mechanics, and he said, you know, if when we're done here, if you want to pursue mechanics as a career, drop me a resume. There's a job for you at Ford.
Well, I chose to hire Tanner after doing the portfolio presentations because he really impressed me. I've been doing the portfolios now for 3 years and marking a lot of people, and I look for a lot of things in them, but I look for content and the type of person they are is shown to me by how much work they actually put into their portfolio, and also for what's in their portfolio for content obviously makes a difference as an employer to me, because I'm looking for someone with some sort of mechanical ability and that could do a good job for us. And he just really impressed me with his presentation. He was confident. He was well prepared. He had great content, and it just looked it looked like he actually wanted to do it and did a really good job. And he really impressed me so much that I needed to hire Tanner.
Hi, my name is Diane Ennedy, and I'm one of the Student Services Advisors here at William E. Hay. One of the things that we are moving towards for next year is more competency or standards-based grading practices or evaluations. So what that basically means is that students will be assessed using summative practices only. So when it comes to a summative practice, it's the final demonstration of the mastery of the competency. The grade will not be based on their behavior. It will not be based on any zeros. Zeros will not be allowed next year. Students will be required to attend what's going to be termed the ZAP room, which stands for zeros are not permitted. Formative assessments will still be done and still recorded, but it will not be included in the final grade for the students. It will be available for parents and students to see online or access just a paper copy from the teacher. Next year also our report cards are going to look quite different. As opposed to just a singular mark with each grade, the students will actually have competencies with each course.
One of the things that we've been trying is some team teaching. I've had the opportunity this last year to team teach with another teacher in the school, our Physics 20 program. And as I have thought about it, I've come to the conclusion there's been 2 real benefits for student learning. One has been it has allowed us to differentiate our instruction within the class. If there's a group of students who really got the work and they're understanding it, we can have one teacher who then maybe pushes those students and finds them new challenges, new interesting tasks to complete. And we've also had situations where students who needed more help, we can actually focus with them and help them at where they're at. So it's been great for differentiating our instruction.
Twice a year, once each semester, William E. Hay students put aside their regular schedule and formal classroom work to participate in Project Week, a 4-day schedule where each block during a normal week is now given a 3-hour block of time. Each teacher during Project Week prepares, either by themselves or as part of a team of other teachers, a project that is subject-based but is outside the box of what is regularly taught in the classroom. One student responds to Project Week, "It's great to get away from daily assignments and learn something new." William E. Hay Composite High School recently completed a major modernization. As part of that project, we had the opportunity to enhance some areas in the school that we believe have added to our students' educational environment. Our new library, which I'm in, is a fantastic space that is used frequently by all our students to read, research, and write tests. It offers our students a place to relax and feel comfortable. We have 2 new student gathering areas where students can meet before school and during lunchtime. This space is also available for any grade 12 students that may have a spare to either hang out with their friends or complete schoolwork. We have added 2 fitness areas for our students to use during the day in their phys ed classes. One is a dedicated weight room and the other is a cardio room. As well, we offer for a nominal fee the use of these areas before and after school. We also added 3 science labs and a prep room. Chemistry, physics, and biology all have their own space to engage their students in hands-on experiments. As part of the Flexibility Enhancement Pilot Project, and in our continuing effort to increase school effectiveness, twice a year, once each semester, our students and parents take part in an online survey that allows them to give their input into school improvement initiatives in an anonymous way. The survey is called Tell Them From Me. The survey measures include such topics as student engagement, emotional health, physical fitness, quality instruction, and student outcomes.
One of the new initiatives that we're going to be investigating next year is the concept of a learning coach. The role of the learning coach then is to work with teachers in classrooms for extended periods of time on basically improving classroom practice.
One of the unique things that we're offering here at the high school is our math enhancement. What math enhancement is designed for are students that need that extra time to finish their math course. This can be anywhere from kids who want to maintain their honors, giving them some extra time to work on assignments or understand theory, to kids who struggle and need that extra time to finish assignments and make sure that their understanding of the concepts is concrete.
As a teacher's aide, we also have some students that we pull out for math and just have in a small group situation, and it works really well with kids that are struggling or kids that haven't finished a course.
So what is an ELO? An ELO is an extended learning opportunity that makes real-world learning relevant to the high school student. It's an opportunity for them to pursue a passion, something that they've always wanted to know, and learn outside the 4 walls of our classroom. Quite often, it can lead to some career exploration, but it's way more than just work experience. Because what we're asking these students to do is a rigorous academic process that's going to involve them demonstrating their mastery of a set skill set. Ultimately, we want our students to become lifelong learners, and I think the ELO will help us achieve that.
As a result of all the changes that we had implemented at William E. Hay after our first year in the pilot project, we decided that we wanted to look at how we could recognize the achievements and things that we have done at our school. An opportunity came across my desk to apply for the Panasonic National School Change Award, which is a U.S. award. However, last year it was opened up for the first time to Canadian schools. So our team of teachers and administrators at school took the opportunity to make application for that award. And I'm proud to present to you and to announce that we were accepted as one of the finalists in the National School Change Award for Panasonic last year. And as a result of that, myself and one of the other teachers from our school went down to New York last summer to be recognized as one of the 24 finalists out of the over 200 applicants in schools that had applied for this award.